So everything is looking pretty green today. I noticed NEAR is up like 20%. That's one of my bags. That looks great. Haven't seen that in a while. So if the market is rebounding, if the market is coming back, and I'm not saying that it is, but if it does, what should you be buying first? It might not be what you expect. It might not be what you expect. Usually we have this order of things that it should be like the top coins first. So normally you're going to have like Bitcoin first, Ethereum second, large caps like Solana, your top 20, top 25, top 50, and then more speculative alts that are kind of lower market cap. And then you're going to have like your meme coins, your microcaps, like under 100 million. And then, just kind of whatever small weird coins come after that. And then in the smaller coins, they pump the most because they were hit the hardest. They don't have much liquidity. So it's like, you get some big purchases and those things bounce right up. The same is true. And when they get sold, they can just crash real easy. So, basically you can have big movements there right away. But the thing I noticed, though, like in 2023 and 2024, the end of 2023, I noticed that when the market started to turn positive and bullish, the little tiny microcaps were like pumping like crazy, like before anything else was. And I was like, wow, and I was seeing it right and left. And I was seeing like, especially like in gaming coins, like here's an example. This is one that I was buying, Space Falcon. Where is my mouse? My mouse has disappeared. Space Falcon. Now this might not look like much on this big graph because it started way up here, but like this was a big move. And I threw some money in here, and this thing was way up. But this is an example of a very small cap. They were just all pumping. They were just all jumping. And then like meme coins, 𝗃𝗃 here at the beginning of 2024. Boom. February 2024. Boom, this thing took off. This thing took off. So these are just two examples. But there were so many, especially gaming coins. There were so many like just tiny gaming coins that just went crazy. So it wasn't Bitcoin, Ethereum, Sol, etc. It was little stuff. And I was like, I just saw so many little things pop up, and I was like, man, I missed it. And I thought, next time the market turns bullish, maybe I need to buy some of these little coins instead of, stocking up on the big ones. Like stock up on the big ones in the bear market, right? Don't buy anything else. But maybe if you see the market is turning, now it's hard to know because it looks like it's turning and then it comes back. Maybe buy some little ones. Now I've got a little explanation here of why this might happen here. So according to the explanation that I've found, it says there's two different kinds of market comebacks. One is a structural bull market return, and another one is a violent relief rally or a speculative bounce. So basically what it's saying is that when it's a real market, stable market return, you're going to see your typical Bitcoin, then Ethereum, then Sol, and big alts. And it's going to go in that order. And then your microcaps and your small coins, etc., your meme coins. But when it's like kind of like a rebound or a short-term thing, then it's like, boom, meme coins come way up. Your microcaps just jump right up. And, whatever other kind of speculative things just might pop back up. And not just the end of 2003, 2024. I also saw this, in the past several months. Whenever we had a few green days, boom, meme coins that just popped right up. And I'm like, man, I should just, risk hodling a little bit of money in some of these low or these meme coins or these low caps, because these things really bounce when the market turns green. So anyways, that's my 2 cents for the day. I hope you have a great evening. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Also, I forgot to say, I have a couple of crypto courses for beginners. This explains everything. You're going to know how you're going to understand how crypto works. Then you're going to know how to use wallets, how to buy, sell, trade, buy small coins when they're little. You're going to be able to do everything. It's totally free. It's on my website. Just go to the link to my website. See you tomorrow. Bye.